So, have you ever met that person who is gay? Like, you know they're gay because they walk gay, they're talking gay, their movements are gay. Everything about that person screams gay, but the person doesn't know they're gay. I mean, you're confident that they know they're gay, but you can tell they haven't dealt with it. They're not dealing with the fact that they're gay. I've met people like that. I've heard stories from gay people like that. It's a reality sometimes. It's the same way for us transgender girls. We sometimes, a lot of times, aren't dealing with who we are. So we know something deep down inside of us is different. And we could probably pinpoint it if we really place a lot of thought on it, but that's scary to do. So we suppress it and we try not to think about it because we don't have the ability to deal with it. In the environments we find ourselves in, we would very easily see ourselves not being accepted and being an outcast and not being able to deal with the fallout of coming out as ourselves. So, and I'm trying to put this in a very clear way, as clear as I possibly can, because I've been asked that question, why did you start your transition so late, Kaylee? And it's because I suppressed and I wasn't dealing with who I was. I wasn't coming to grips with who I was as a person. It's a very difficult thing to do. It's not something that comes easily. And it's not something I didn't even understand myself as of yet because I wasn't dealing with it. There's people who tell me all the time, and I'm sure you've met people as well. If you haven't, you probably will, who say, I just don't understand somebody with gender identity dysphoria. I don't understand what they're dealing with. A lot of us trans girls don't understand it either. We don't understand it because we haven't started dealing with it yet. We suffer with it, but we don't understand it. And it's more easy to understand when we start dealing with it, when we start confronting it, when we start beginning to gain the skills to navigate through the choppy waters of gender, the waters that we've literally been sinking in our entire lives. It's something that has really held me back. I've suppressed, I've had myself convinced I was a guy, I've had myself convinced that me feeling comfortable in girl clothing and relating myself to women was because I was evil and I was listening to the devil. All kinds of things. But there came a time where I began to really deal with who I was, and I stopped telling myself those nonsensical things. I stopped lying to myself and suppressing, and I was able to deal and cope with who I was. Now I'm out. Now I can deal with people's reactions. Now I'm able to figure this out. I'm able to cope with who I am and able to put everything together the way I need to survive. So now I'm a woman because I can deal with it. So why did I so late in life? Because this was the soonest I was able to handle it. Couldn't do it any faster than this. Anyways, that's my answer, and I'm sticking to it. And I have to say that most other trans girls, a lot of trans girls that I know, the story is the same. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.